음, 파도 치는 소리. 오, 이 호수가 바로 그 호수구만. 음, 결혼식 끝난 풍경이네. 결혼식이 끝나고 이리저리 청소를 하고 있구만. 꿀꿀이들은 그대로 있나? 다들 뭐 이리저리 정리한다고 바빠.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best
What's
not
the
cause
hurry?
any trouble at the inn.
아침부터 바쁘네. 청소한다고? 옹고문. 플레이밍 로즈 기사단? 왕자들에게 푸른 위치의 기도. 버피카를 보러 오세요. 세금이 증가할 거래. 포커트가 사라졌어요. 노비그라드 크라운을 했습니다. 울지어드에게 가야겠어. 와, 영지를 여니까 이렇게 많이 물음표가 생겼네.
That Nilfgaardian emperor.
Eric's got a turn at bits from time to time.
No stranger to the bottle, eh?
Guests, fish and bloomers.
너 왜 여기 와 있니?
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
일단 한판 뜨자.
Plague went.
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find
질
someone
거면
else.
하지 말든가.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your card.
하지만 걸렸죠? 걸려버렸죠? 오, 뭐야, 게롤트 뭐요? 오, 트리스. 이거 바뀌었네. 이거 원래 독수리였는데. 로치랑 나탈리스는 그대로네. 키라도 그대로고, 딕스트라도 그대로고. 괴물이면은 애들이 여러 명 슈르륵 나오는 건데 연소가 필요하군. 베스미어는 필요 없는데. 뭐야 이거? 왜 10이지? 왜 10이야 이거? 갤로치 괜찮고 5짜리를 바꾸자. 얘 왜 10이지? 특수 능력 있나? 아, 첩보원 카드 10배. 이거 줘버리지 뭐. 너 가져. 그 다음 판 내가 이길게. 연소 태워버리면 되겠다. 응, 너 가져. 얘 하나 줄게. 카드 더 내라야. S. 잠깐만. 9, 8, 17. 오케이, 패스. 다음 두 판 이기면 돼. 패스, 오케이. 얘 하나 내고 이길 수 있죠. 그리고 난 드로우를 하나 더 보니까 게이드. 오케이. 게이드. 얘 하나 내놓고 하나는 아껴. 왜냐면 더블이 돼서 연소를 못 쓰니까. 이때 연소를 화라락 써버리는 거야. 오, 여기서 연소를 써버리면 한 방에 날아가죠. 깔끔 그 자체. 깔끔 그 자체. 또 뭘 갖고 있나 한번 볼까? 당했다. 당해버렸네? 공성 카드를 내도 1밖에 안 되잖아. 이거 내가 지겠는걸? 아, 4짜리도 없어졌잖아. 얘는 카드가 2장 남고 나 6장 남았는데 지겠는걸? 유니크 카드가 2개나 있잖아. 내가 지겠어. 뿔나팔로 2배를 해야지. 근데 4밖에 안 되잖아. 날씨 카드로. 내가 지겠는데? 지겠는데? 뭐야 이거? 두꺼비. 그 두꺼비다. 두꺼비 왕자. 지겠는데? 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 그러니까 말이야. 인성이 글러먹었어. 그냥 박살내주겠어 괜트로. 내놔. 아무리 불사라도 넌 나에게 질 수밖에 없어.
Thanks.
두꺼비. 씨. 왕자를 어떻게 괴물로 만들었지?
Turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the cloud.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
O'Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her,
개소리를
turned into
했구만.
a prince.
그래서 빡쳤구만 그래서.
Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift.
왕자 거 뺏은 거 같은데.
Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in Shabers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him. Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
피로 쓴 편지.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Bersodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Taking a peek at my wares here. Private Kleiner.
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is
나
not
돈밖에
allowed.
없는 사람이야.
Purpose of your visit?
돈밖에 없는 사람이야.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
I'm afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner! Need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold
노비그라드.
no boundaries.
노비그라드 경매장
What's all
은행
the
출신인데.
flash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
히히.
Oh, the lads will be
Hee-hee.
rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2.
appreciate the help.
Was nowt. I've always had a mind to seeing to old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only ever collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
White gold and mother of pearl with topaz incense, sold to Madame Villepin.
Dress of harky silk, true.
뭐야 이 갈색 유니콘은?
Have a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
살 생각 있지?
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri? Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll
Mignol.
have plenty to blather about with
어?
her.
이걸 어디서 봤는데?
Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin.
Hilbert.
Came into a right fortune playing Gwent.
괜트를 플레이해서
Ah,
자본가가
there's
했다.
Yarmir, art dealer. A purer
Yarmir.
snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
괜트 친구부터 만나볼까?
Smell it, Geralt. That's the center coin.
이 사람 말고 미술상 아줌마 경매품 전부 사달라고? 알았어.
Halbert, it's been years. Allow me to introduce
전부
you.
사주겠어.
Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now.
되게 호사가인가 보네.
Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit
아니
it.
되게 북부왕국인데?
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so
덤벼.
nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around.
너치 너치 윙크 윙크. 오케이. 어머니요. 쪽 빨아주겠어.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose.
You win or lose.
Really?
Sure.
I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt,
Lie my cards out. Lie my cards
What is
out.
it?
well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings. If there are any. 10%. I find this fee of so
10%. 10%.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
장사꾼이네
a
완전.
little bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
오케이.
Well,
네가 날 들여보내줬으니까 그 정도는 나도 해줘야지.
10% of the
상거래.
is yours.
Any chance for 15?
상거래라는 게 그런 이씨 상인 놈들이라.
Game on.
게임함. 쪽 빨아주겠어. 닐프가드? 오케이. 아 들어오가 별로 안 좋네. 일단은 냉기 빼고 미끼 괜찮네. 아씨 제발 첩자 써라 첩자. 프린셀러 비고. 오케이, 이겼다. 일단 한 판 이겼어. 제 3장 나 2장. 난 연소랑 이거 미끼 있어. 충분히 이길 수 있어. 오케이, 충분히 이길 수 있어. 얘를 내고 미끼로 가져와. 충분히 이길 수 있어. 오케이, 미끼로 가져오고. 오케이, 가져오고. 그 연소로 이거 태워버리자. 한 번 더. 아, 얘 되게 좀 그런데. 연소, 지금 연소 쓰자. 그게 낫겠어. 오케이. 좋은 판단이었다. 끝내주는 판단이었다. 드로우가 별로였음에도 불구하고.
Unbelievable. I don't
오,
buy it.
군토
You
오딤.
cheated. You must have
군토 오딤
something.
얻었다.
Hexed me or whatnot.
공성 카드인가봐, 군토
Be
오딤이.
careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinch fist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
미술품. 영민이가 좋아하는 미술품. 아, 겐트 덱부터 확인해야지. 아니야. 어디 보자. 오, 처음 보는 카드야. 이름이 같은 카드? 근데 이름이 같은 카드가 없을 것 같은데. 신기하게 생기긴 했다. 괴물 덱에 좀 유용하겠다. 소환하는 야로밀.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
아니면 공성 카드가 저렇게 소환하는 게 좀 적어서 그런가?
About the paintings on the
아니면 이름이 같은 카드라 그랬으니까 좀 좋은 뭔가 같이 나올 만한 카드들이 딸려 있는 거지.
calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
뭐야, 날
Do you know
테스트하겠다는
our
거야?
friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do
그림 전문가님 도와주세요.
the handiwork of Edward Van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
마리보의 대가 에드워드 반. 그림 전문가님 도와주세요. 그림 전문가님 뭘 것 같습니까? 그림 전문가님 마리보가 뭡니까? 에드워드 반 데르컴? 진주 귀걸이하고 있는 초상화? 오케이.
Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private? Forgive me my impertinence. At first, I thought you were ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal.
맞는데.
I feel I should apologize in the tone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block.
만로라는 화가.
Painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller. Has his shop in Novigrad's main square.
쟤 뭐야? 훔쳐듣는 거 봐.
You'll sell him the canvas.
역시 그림 전문가는 달라.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's Becky.
So, what did he tell you?
별거 아니야?
Nothing special.
Truly? Huh.
이 영감쟁이
Alright, let's
수전노.
go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in. Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy. And that ring on his finger.
다음에
Is it what?
백작 부인하고 마을 사람이 남았어. 왜네? 백작 부인만 남았네.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
오, 위쳐에 대한
But have we had the pleasure?
그게 있나 보네.
But your guild is unmistakable.
위쳐에 대한
Your
지식이 있어.
medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
Vitamin. What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession.
오,
Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations.
오, 연애를 좀 했었나 본데.
Dating from my
근데 왜 상점 표시가 있지? 두 번째.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedimaniaca, I also
Vedimaniaca.
own mirrors.
Your
베디미나이카.
most prized piece. What would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to
이
buy.
자식 옆에서 자꾸.
Or acquire. Perhaps free. I'd charge 5%, a modest transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
보자. 바이퍼. 39? 나 비싸다 근데. 아 이건 싸네. 바이퍼 교단 39. 바이퍼 교단은 레벨 되게 낮은 거 아니었나? 맨 처음에 한 레벨 15대 입었던 거 같은데. 우수한 제비, 우수한 올빼미, 우수한 페트리비아, 우수한 마리보수, 깨꼬리, 보름달, 춤추는 별, 눈보라. 2,000원 정도 썼고. 아 그래?
Does the Countess have her
괜찮아, 나 돈 많으니까.
particular today?
No.
너네
but
lep제가
also
39라서
absolutely
사왔어.
insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes.
오케이.
Not a problem. I'll go right
이런
away.
갑부 백작 부인이라면 친해질 필요가 있.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Perusing the room for any and all to place.
어디 보자 어디 보자.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing.
뭐야?
Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge
아이고.
shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he?
어떡해.
If you don't mind my asking.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an
이런.
explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fleder, I believe. A contract was issued. A
아,
notice posted.
베스메 생전에 있을 때 퀘스트를 진행하면 되는구나.
Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On
강배사.
one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
강배성. 아 진짜요?
First piece.
발음을
the start of
강배성이라고
your
하네.
collection.
Yes,
강배성.
but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
추억 속에 산다. 참 안타까운 말이.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
오, 괜찮다. 경매장 분위기가 굉장히 괜찮은 거. Very nice.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bassotti will
Intermission.
probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
나 있는 거
Of
돈뿐이야.
course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here.
그림은 꼭 사야 돼.
Take a stab.
Ha! Knew the bug'd get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the
50
bargain
crown.
at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid Countess Mignol bids 250.
부인 왜 그러세요 갑자기? 갑자기 왜 그러세요?
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once.
부인 포기하시죠.
Do we have 350?
제가 가져가겠습니다.
300 thrice and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2.
와 아이템으로 주네.
Canvas by the young Novigrad
Wow.
artist Van Rohe. Starry Night over the pole.
어디서 많이 본 작품인데?
Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen.
왜 이게 메인 아이템인 것 같은데?
Scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold. Mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the known masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor.
The Professor.
Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up?
야 여기 3명 다 입찰 뜨네.
Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible. With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 300.
오늘 이 경매장은 내가 지배한다.
A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable!
저 여자애 나한테 반했는 걸?
The white-haired gentleman, exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake.
어마 저 남자 갖고 있는 건 돈뿐인 것 같은데.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
딕스트라 같은데 뒷모습은?
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
예의 바르게 나갈까?
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
got the distinct impression the two of you started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our
얘 별로 도움이 안 되는데 이 친구. 드워프 친구.
Where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
한 대 죽였지. 너 죽였대.
From Olgierd von Everec. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
뭐지?
Recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swine.
네가 매를 버는구나. 아 맞다, 나 칼이 없지 참. 아, 칼을 뺏겼지 참. 뭐지, 무슨 일이지? 씨, 진짜 찼어.
Swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
그래 난 영민이가 나를 쥐잡듯이 잡길래 괜히 샀나 했지. 아니 구석에다 몰아놓고 나를. 이 자식들. 이 자식들.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can take a while.
지렸다.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher
뭐야?
brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll
올 겁니다, 올 검.
Sodi's house alone.
I was looking for the house.
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you.
뭐야? 홀스터 보고 있어. 음모 같은데 음모?
Don't like that idea.
뭐지? 2층에서 보고 있어.
Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
저 진짜 뭘 꾸미는 거지?
Your kind spreads disease. Defeatism and desertion.
Hello. Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
The mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
아까 본 살쾡이 개가. 이건 레벨이 높. 아까 본 그 살쾡이 제작 이게 바이퍼가 뭐? 아, 저항력이 높아지는 중갑옷이네. 갑옷은 높아지고. 공격력이 엄청 높아져. 40이 넘으니까. 벤시 74. 와우. 요런 거 하나 딱 해야 되는데. 디메티리움 주개가 없네. 은검은 좀 좋은 거 있나? 갱부. 은검은 딱히 뭐 좋은 건 없네. 헐피 좋네. 헐피. 디메티리움 주개. 강화된 디메티리움 주개가 있는 거 보니까 더 상위각에 있나 보다. 그랜드마스터급 뭔가 있나 본데? 어떤 꼬맹이가 렛츠고 킬 some monsters 했는데? 뭐야 이거?
Interesting basilisk you've got there.
Course it's interesting. Won't see a beast like this anywhere near here. They spawn only in the wild wastes of Zerrikania, from eggs laid by cockerels.
This basilisk is interesting because it looks exactly like a wyvern. Young one, and ill-fed at that.
You talk nonsense, sir. This here is the
사기꾼이구만.
truest of basilisks.
Right, what do I know? I'm just a witcher.
몬스터의 전문가지.
If that's no basilisk, but some wyvern, what did I pay for? Give me back my coin cheat.
Brave soldiers, don't push, or it'll... Right, watch out!
이씨.
Guess the cage was as fake as the basilisk.
사기꾼을 하나 척살했습니다. 참 별걸로 사기를 다 치네. 역시 이 동네는 눈 감으면 코 뛰어가는 그런 동네인가 보다. 모쇼. 왜. 뭐죠?
Between its ribs, it was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
뿔에 피가 엄청 묻어 있는 거 보니까 누구를 박았나 본데? 다친 건 없지? 아, 그랬구나. 그걸 보여준 거구나. 뭔데, 타락 기사는 뭐야? 에이씨, 그렇다면은 일단 쿠에너로. 저 어디가? 나 어디 가니? 호이야. 뭘로 잡아야 효과가 있을까? 엑시? 아, 얘네 엑시가 좋았는데. 잠깐만. 호. 씨. 이걸 죽네. 진짜 너무 만만하게 봤어. 이걸 죽네. 발작 일어나고 있다. 이걸 죽네. 원노의 멧돼지가 레벨이 34야. 거의 뭐 하늘 날아다니는 바실리스크보다 훨씬 센 급인데. 오케이, 참을게. 방금 아드 썼는데. 공을 왜 이렇게 높아, 얘네. 안 달아 이거. 아드로 경직을 시켜놓고 뒤에 가서 칼집을 경직시키고 뒤에서 오케이. 별것도 아닌 것들이 귀찮게 하네.
Busy spot. Lots to do.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble
We?
easily.
We?
We?
Aye, I'll be precise. You know what I mean. Now, are you here to
누군가
trade
있나
or
본데.
not? Hmm?
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me,
이
please.
친구가 그 공고에 나오는 퀘스트도 올린 친구구나. 괜트도 할 수 있네. 뭐라로? 아, 여기 있네.
You've come. Good. Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break it. Each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the City Watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject.
되돌이표요?
Or not.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars.
오, 디메트리움스 장사.
Not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no
되게 어떻게 이게 올라가지?
Gotta get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila.
와라. 어떻게 올라가려고?
To me, tower walls smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that.
And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remove.
왜 발을 빼는 거지?
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one
So
condition.
be it.
No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get
얼굴은 멀끔하게 생겨가지고.
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be
Breaking artist.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performed with a troupe somewhere near
이런 연출. 확장팩의 연출.
rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Whoa.
Officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if you
이걸
look
도둑들?
with another option,
도둑들을
you
찍는다고
go
이거를?
off, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the elf manners. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of
캐시미어?
a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Vault door for him should be a cinch.
오오오. 뭐 도시를 폭파시켰는데?
Problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. My plain
포먼의 일시적이지만 클라스는 영원하다.
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angren, and Kavir. Sadly,
뭘?
a few days back, by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Pontar.
So I'd have to rip one from a cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Not to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might.
연금술은 내 전문이야.
See?
세척 용액.
Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do your
세척 용액인가?
I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
All right, I'm off. Gotta be
엑시 표식 이거를 다시 설치를 해놔야겠어. 아무래도
We'll meet back here.
What
퀘스트 진행이 편할 것 같아.
Then we'll bugger horsed up.
호르스트가 우리를 보고 있었다는 게 조금 걸리네. 퀸토 바로 옆인데? 바로 옆인데 가야겠는데? 심지어 한스는 또 퀘스트.
Hey there.
공고를 보고
Hear about
왔다.
the contract.
Whew, a taker at long last. Poverty and everyone.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes, no, he hasn't.
얘네들 손이랑 발이 되게 길다, 이 하플링들.
But I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize
그러니까
him?
유저들의 그 요구사항을 딱 캐치한 것 같아.
Well, he's
근데 이렇게 컷신마다 이렇게 건너뛰기가 있는 건 되게 좋은 것 같아.
So long.
그 정도 높이는 낙법이 왜 안 쳐지지? 그 정도 높이는 아이 미쳤네. 그 정도는 돼야지.
Hey there.
카드 한 판 뜨자. 열받으니까.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent.
사람 아닌데?
Set me straight.
위촌 사람 아닌데? 위촌은 위촌데? 오 엘프 좋다. 딕스트라 좋고. 와. 첫 판에 그냥 막 카드 드로우 이빠이 땡겨야겠다. 카드 드로우 이빠이 땡겨. 얘 쓰고 얘 쓰고. 알았어. 0코스트 첫번 게이더 좋았고, 얘도 너 가져. 쇼로록 좋았고. 아 근데 왜 이렇게 슈레이 같은 거만 나오지? 오케이 좋았고, 얘도 너 가지고 카드 드로우만 쭈루룩. 좋지 않아. 패스. 그럴 때는 여기서도 이길 수 있어. 이걸 하면은 원골 전투 1이 되잖아. 근데 21만 채우면 되는 거잖아. 얘하고 얘 카드를 최소한으로 소비하면서 얘를 한다. 뿔나파를 써. 최소한의 카드로 이긴다. 9카드고 드로우를 하나 더 할 수 있기 때문에 10카드로 6카드를 상대하는 거지. 그럼 내가 이득. 심지어 근접 무대 싹 쓸어갈 수 있는 카드까지 얻었다. 개이득이죠. 질 수가 없죠. 근데 근접을 안 내죠? 큰일 났죠? 4장 남았죠? 3장 남았죠? 이 친구 3장 남았어. 2장 남았어. 카라페스미어 2장 남았죠? 오케이, 밀바 오케이. 누군지 모르겠지만 오케이, 밀바 오케이. 1장 남았죠? 마지막 장. 냉기 오케이. 괜찮죠? 공성 있죠? 하나, 둘, 벌써 이겼죠? 셋, 이럴 땐 좋은 방법이 있어. 아, 여기 내려간 데가 있네. 오케이. 칠렙 주제. 아, 여기 아니구나. 야, 형 갈 길 바쁘다. 따라오지마, 따라오지마. 형 바빠. 따라오지마. 따라오지마, 따라오지마. 시다리스의 한스. 이 친구 저기 안에 있네.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa, I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. But a tidy price on his head they did.
내가 지불해줄게.
Hands of Sidaris is an enterprising individual. He decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap.
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I
얘한테 받고 2번 돈 받으면 되겠다. 위치한테 줬다가 다시 잡아가지고 은행가한테 넘기면 2번 잡자.
Want me to let him go?
얼만데?
Same as the one
도대체 얼만데?
Hands, to claim that reward, you've got to deliver Quinto to the
괜트로 이기면 주라고 할까? 그게 더 낫겠다.
Time's a consideration, and we all know.
Shut it. What's your point, Witcher?
Bankers are far away, whereas I'm here, saving you a lot of trouble. Think you should drop the price.
아, 괜트로? 아, 다시 못해?
You got to be mad.
Quite a reasonable offer to my mind.
아, 다시 못하는구나. 그럼 이거를 파톤에게 해야겠다.
Quite a reasonable offer to my mind.
Your mouth.
파톤하게 한 다음에 다시 해야지.
I've no patience.
Overdid it a bit.
다시 하면 되잖아.
You posted.
I did indeed.
Let me think.
잠깐만.
So what'll it?
Call it my loss. Here.
Ah, nothing quite like the weight of a purse full of gold. Right, Quinto, you're done.
계열받네.
Well, Fishbone did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out.
와우.
Witcher showed up.
지가 문 열고 나왔어. 그렇구나.
Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Need you to open something for me.
역시 금고털이
Something
샀구만.
bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
다행이다, 안 데려가도 돼서.
Well,
What kind
if only I knew. It was like this. Got rid of it to hire me and my company.
Couldn't agree more.
Yes, yes. We arrived here.
소를 채간다.
Then it turned out some beast prowls. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was.
Awfully noble of you.
그냥 이 퀘스트를 해결해 준 다음에 그 보상으로 쟤를 달라고 하는 게 낫지 않을까. 난 여자애가 좋아. 에블린이랑 같이 일할 거야. 에블린이랑 일해야지. 아, 날렵하니까. 여자애가 날렵하니까 훨씬 더 잘할 거란 얘기지. 하플링은 성격이 더럽고 악질이니까 별로 내 맘에 들지 않는다는 뭐 그런 얘기였어. 별로 그렇다는 얘기지 뭐. 여자애가 훨씬 더 임무. 오케이. 두두? 나 두두 별로 안 좋아해. 이름도 까먹었어, 두두. 슉. 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 오, 저기다. 그 서커스가 생각나. 그 서커스 만화 생각난다. 오. 이 친구 그 친구 아닌가? 이 친구 그 친구 같은데? 이 친구 그 친구 같은데? 아니야? 문신 몸에 있었어. 엘프다, 엘프.
Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
But...
슈시. 슈시. 슈시.
Very well. Once again.
내 얼굴이 좀 못생겼네.
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous.
야, 굉장히 싫어하는 스타일 얼굴이고.
No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point.
당연하지. 얼굴로 뽑아야지.
The crowd awaits.
얼굴 이뻐야 일도 잘해.
Find a replacement for him.
일을 못해도 얼굴로 반은 먹고 들어간다고.
All good and fine. We've not spent it already.
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
공연에
What do I have to
나가달라고.
do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow. Hit a target.
내 전문인데.
Not a bad shot.
이제 돈 쓰는 어리석은 짓은 하지 않을 거야.
I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
나 또 저격 마스터인데 또.
Now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contest in Angren, Dol Gul'Dana, and Lobin.
제가요? 저 뭐야, 저 쌍둥이들 뭐야? 겁나 무서워. 저 쌍둥이 좀비인가? 저 꼬마애를 만족시켜야 될 것 같은데. 오 마이 갓. 야, 움직이지 마, 움직이지 마.
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
아, 진짜 자꾸 움직여.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
저 자식이.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece.
살짝 지린 것 같은데 얘. 살짝 지린 것 같아.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
세척용액. 자, 너의 위세척을 내가 해주겠어. 옛날 서커스들은 다들 이렇게 떠나야 되니까 항상 저렇게 방랑하는 삶을 살아야 되는군. 만화에서 나왔지만 그 방문하는 지역마다 이렇게 연인이 있다는 게 참. 올가. 왠지 B급 그런 서커스 관련된 영화도 있으면 재밌을 것 같은데. 저기 있다.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? I thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
씨. 잡놈들 이거. 잡담만 하고 있어 이거. 어쩐지 걔는 좀 약간 고문관 스타일이었어 얘가. 얘가 약간 고문관 스타일이었어.
What do you have to say?
책으로 약간 군대를 배운 느낌? 볼소리 가문이 뭐 도대체 뭐길래?
Nothing interesting.
그런 서편제 말고.
What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper the day.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the west. No one. Came through the western gate. Nope. No one. Came through the western gate. No. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's a right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
야, 움직이지 마.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
서쪽. 서쪽이면 반대인데. 옛날에 백종원 형님이 군대에서 취사병 할 때 주말마다 짬뽕을 만들었는데 그 맛이 너무 맛있어서 그 군에 있는 지휘관이 맨날 그 짬뽕을 먹으랬다는 소문이 있어. 그 짬뽕을 부대 맞은편에 있는 중국집 사장님한테 그 비법을 배웠다는 거야. 참 대단한 형님이시지. 존경할 만한 형님이야. 미안해, 내가 널 깔고 앉고 있었구나.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
모자 요리사 모자 같은데.
What's that? Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys of the garrison on my signal.
뭐 이렇게 직접적으로 얘기해도 돼?
Dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
아 맞다, 이거. 이걸 해놔야겠다고 생각을 했는데.
Fine. Here.
생각.
Wait for the signal and mum's the word. Understood?
가진 건 돈밖에 없으니까. 좀 써도 되지 뭐. 그럴까? 지금이라도 해둘까? 뭐야, 5점이나 올랐네? 근데 지금 뭐 딱히 쓸 게 없어가지고. 대타격. 드디어 매혹 3렙. 이거 아니구나. 저 쓰지도 않은 깍. 이거 꼭 저거 씻지. 바꿔봐라. 됐다. 오두막. 약간 항구 같은 게 있는 측면에서는 노비그라드랑 비슷한데 대신에 여기는 좀 좁아. 옥센푸트는 바다로 바로 이어져 있는 게 아니라서 좀 좁네. 느낌이 굉장히. 준이는 자꾸 돈을 쓴다네. 개웃기네. 애들 다 왔나, 친구? 주로로?
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her.
어때? 내가 모아온 멤버가 괜찮지? 비주얼도 괜찮고.
At last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be
아니,
inside within
그냥
5 minutes.
가까운 거 하나는 가까운 거 했고 하나는 여자애로 하려고 한 건데.
Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his
왜? 또 뭐가 있어? 이 조합별로 뭐가 있나 본데? 조합에 맞춰서 또 다른 이벤트 있는 거야?
disappear out the back through secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower, midnight sharp, and everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you with my own hands.
미안한데 전혀 위협이 안 된다, 친구.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together, now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way then.
보물 탈취 작전 시작인가?
Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
아 그래? 내가 되게 운이 좋았네. 전혀 몰랐어.
Three, two, one. It's clear. On your way.
왜 날랜 거고서? 벽돌집이라 그런지 올라가긴 좀 쉬웠겠다. 김자인이요? 김자인?
Plowing city foul, shite all over again.
What? Also.
Patrol's turning around.
서양판 김자인인데. 한 명 걸릴 것 같아. 맨 뒤에 있는 남자애. 자칫할 것 같더라. 아이씨, 내가 고등학교 때 딱 저런 적이 있었는데 머리에 새똥 딱 아침에 등교하는데 진짜 개열받아. 심지어 자전거 타고 가는데 진짜 열받아.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Not the time, true, but we'll discuss this later.
지금 일이 일단 중요해.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more.
다행히 가는 길에 수학학원이 있어가지고 거기 경비실에 가니까 비누가 있더라고. 아저씨한테 부탁해가지고 머리 감고 갔어. 수건도 얻어가지고. 그러고 보니 어렸을 때부터 그냥 그런 일에는 문제가 없었던 것 같아. 아니 안 다니던 곳이었지.
Don your masks and let's go.
나는 무슨 마스크인가? 경매품들이네. 오, 운석철 주게. 뭔가 좋아 보인다. 이 뭐야?
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
러브레터. 경매 시작할. 이거 걔 아니야? 그 올기어드 여자친구?
It was true love.
맞나 보네. 올기어드 여자친구.
Yes?
Hi, Geralt.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd
Yes, but we shall raise the starting. What's this? Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
나무칼. 아니 나무칼로 된다고 이게? 아 이건 써지네 다행히. 야 너는 왜 칼을 다 갖고 있냐? 나도 칼 혹시 낄 수 있나? 아이씨. 아 근데 피가 닳진 않는다. 다행히. 얘는 왜 진검이야?
Stop him! He's not to flee!
게롤트 겁나 무서워. 금고 들어갔다. 사상자 나오면 안 된다고 했는데
Lock themselves in.
이 자식이. 뭐가 뭐야? 감추는 게 도대체 뭐야?
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate.
내가
What are
어쩌다가
your demands? To
내가
release the
어쩌다가 씨 이런.
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
에이 나도 모르겠다 이제. 나도 이제 모르겠다.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
나도 이제 모르겠다.
You know I cannot do that.
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want.
이렇게 된 이상
I beg you.
나도 이제 모르겠다.
Calm yourself. No one is to be harmed. Clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
So tell me a joke. Any joke. So long as it's funny.
Excuse me? This is no...
Got a tip for you. No charge. Every tip after this will cost you, in the blood of an innocent. When talking to someone who's holding hostages, never use the words no, not, but, or maybe.
No,
Understand, Reginald?
but maybe.
You're not supposed to say not!
Huh, see that? This one gets the idea. And if I want to call you Reginald, I'll call you Reginald. Clear?
Yes. Clear.
Excellent.
이미 휩쓸리고
Hear the
있다.
joke, Reginald. And believe me, you better hope it makes me laugh.
완전 악당인데.
A little elfin runs up to his mother, calling poop poop. She says, "It's over there, love. Cut yourself a slice."
You a racist, Reginald?
No, not at all. I just...
Don't say no!
Yes, I'm a racist. I bloody hate elves. Dwarves too.
He took a gander downstairs. Vault's open.
Give you another chance, Reginald. You got 10 minutes to think of a better joke. Don't fuck this up. Real gesture now. Letting one hostage go, and another hostage for every joke you tell me. Deal?
Deal. 10 minutes.
아이, 빵 터지네, 빵 터져.
Good work.
Sorry, boys. You'll have to go on without me. I didn't sign on for this turn of events.
Just one way out of here. Through the vault.
아, 웃기지 않아? 나만 웃긴가?
The chimney.
진짜 웃기네.
Believe I'll squeeze through.
Doubt you can, Witcher. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs.
너는 인종차별이. 기껏 짠해서 해줬더니 아 웃기다. 비켜봐. 책들은 뭐 다 있겠고. 금고털이 한번 해봐.
Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Damaritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. With no time.
저씨 뭐 보스 주지도 않으면서 아주 그냥 미쳐가지고.
Do or die.
석궁 팍 날라오면 어떡하려고? 야이씨. 곤충은 불에 약하지. 야, 그럴 줄 알았다 내가.
That's it, for now.
이 자식. 오, 경매장이라 그런지 비싼 게 많아.
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
뭐라는 거야?
For the king! For Redania!
헤헤헤. 잡아봐라.
You don't stand a chance.
보석 종류가 많아. 마음에 든다.
You don't know who you're fucking
fucking with?
로치가 쓰고 있는 모자랑 비슷한 모자 쓰고 있네.
I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings.
동생이었어.
In years.
Well, well. Complications.
Complications.
Think you
이건 그냥 지나갈 수 없지.
Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion. What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
매력적인 제안인데? 둘 다한테서 빠지겠어.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
둘 중 하나를 고르라는 건가? 뒤에 이제 눈치 보는 거 봐. 지금 일단 나는 진퇴양난이기 때문에 에발트한테 가는 것보다는 호스트한테 가는 게 좋을 것 같은데, 호스트는 약간 의문스럽고 뭔가 의리를 지키지 않을 것 같아. 근데 에발트도 마찬가지로 나 약속을 지키지 않았고, 둘 중에 어느 거를 선택하나 다름없어. 내 뒤에는 저 경비병들 있단 말이지. 그렇다면 난 여기서 잘 빠져나가기 위해서 호스트의 편에 서야겠군.
Of two evils, guess I prefer you, Horst.
What? How dare you?
Hate to be taken for a ride. Said that from the start. Should have treated it seriously.
Well, hard not to agree with that. Sorry, Ewald.
난 리저너블하게 가는 거야.
See? All have turned against you. Once again. This time for the last time.
잘 가라고.
Yet to be seen. I'll not go quietly.
아니 뭐야, 저 응원만 하는 거라고? 개 지렸다. 개 멋있었어.
Look, even your accomplices have turned against you.
돈 있는 사람한테 붙는 게 맞아. 돈과 힘이지.
But not I. A brother once, a brother always. I'm prepared to forgive you.
Is that so?
콩가루 지마.
That you acknowledge me as head of the family and bow before me. I might have fallen prey had I not known, but I do, you all. The bad shelling that always turned up.
적당히 해라, 적당히.
Bathe and dress him for the funeral. Something presentable. I'll not have him bring me more shame.
자, 이제 우리 보상에 대해서 한번 얘기해 볼까?
At last. How I despise unfinished business.
What do you say we talk about my reward?
Yes. Well, as I said, you're free to take what you please.
Think I'll give this ruby necklace a new home.
And as I said...
Of course. The Witcher.
I want Max Borsodi's house, whatever it is.
어, 저거야?
To understand. Scrolls, documents, the will in there. None of this can land in Olgierd's hands. Not for any price.
잘 이해를 못하나 본데.
You sure?
너도 저렇게 될 수 있어, 친구야. 잘 이해가 안 되나 본데.
Gents, might I appeal to your sense of reason?
Yes, Witcher. I'd sooner die than let you have.
그럼 죽어야지.
Be happy to help you join your brother.
You, stand with me. Security consultant. The position's yours, with a salary in the thousands.
Lucrative offer. I like
널 죽이고 여기 있는 거 다 가져가면 되잖아.
Not an ounce of honor.
What can I say? I am a thief.
Kill the Witcher!
그래, 이게 깔끔하다 차라리. 싹 다 없애버려. 약한 놈부터. 유물석궁이다. 유물석궁 처음 봐. 와우. 근데 약하죠? 살쾡이 석궁 훨씬 세죠. 쌓여있는 거 봐. 히. 쌓여있는 보물들을 보라. 심지어 안쪽에 있는 건 꺼내지도 못하네. 목걸이다, 목걸이. 뭐야? 플레이밍 로즈 기사단. 전부 다 내 거. 뭔가 이쁠 것 같아 이거. 오. 방어력도 높아. 이거 초승달 갑옷 방어력이 높아. 꽤 차이가 많이 안 나. 이건 심지어 더 높은데? 이거 멋있다. 이거 입고 다녀야지. 안경 낄 수 있나? 안경? 안경. 안경 같은 거를 사지 않았나? 여기 있다. 레옹이다, 레옹.
candles.
바이퍼 독감처럼.
Secret passage. Where is it?
오. 야, 여기서 이거 못 먹었으면 아예 못 먹는 거 아니야? 아, 이것도 먹고 싶다. 올라갈 수 있네? 오케이. 다 내놔, 다 내놔. 오케이, 오케이. 왠지 비밀 통로 저기 있을 것 같아. 그렇지.
Air seeping through the cracks. Passage must be here. How do I open it?
오, 나가는 방법. 뭔가를 조작을 하면 될 것 같은데. 여기도 있네. 싹 다 먹자. 병. 근데 안경은 별로 안 이쁜 것 같아. 안경은 벗자. 안경은 별로 안 이쁘다. 이건 아니고. 조용히 해봐. 뭘 쓰지? 아, 레버 있어? 기둥이야? 레버? 아, 여기 있네.
Nick of time. Now to get out of here.
레버 아닌데. 낚였어? 아니요, 나가야죠. 갑자기 화를 내고 그러세요. 무섭게. 경매장 뒷골 먹는구나. 그런데 또 비밀 통로가 있었네. 두 가지 임무를 완수했습니다.
I'll wait for it to drop. Need to chat.
멋있다. 옷 멋있어.
All ears, Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come.
장미 그냥 멋있어.
That's better. All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
Ah, Horst must be.
이걸 입었으면은 그 샤니랑 더 잘 어울렸을 것 같아. 샤니의 그 빨강색 톤의 그 옷들이랑.
But I didn't think he'd have the stomach for a massacre.
Oh, think I might find the stomach for another, once your final wish is fulfilled.
You really don't like me, do you?
Hate smartasses. Hate it when they try to use me. It's why both brothers are dead, and why you should tread carefully.
Noted. Now I've some advice for you. The Borsodis aren't worth your tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall.
컨텐츠는 즐겨야지. 영민이를 위해서.
Saw those perfumed pricks by my father's sword. My mother's death mask.
사실 좀 궁금하기도 했어. 이 올기어드라는 사람을 좀 깊게 탐구할 기회가 많이 없으니까.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a
아, 이제 좀 모든 스토리를 알겠네.
abroad, then had another tankard, and then I asked the wrong girl for help.
근데 그 크게 잘못한 건 없는데 사실 경매장 주인은
What happened then?
크게 잘못한 건 없는 것 같은데.
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I will see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
청어가 들어있는 통이었네. 청어가 아니고 사람인데?
Come on, none of this dallying.
뭐야?
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside.
영주와 무슨
I
트러블인가?
believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
You don't give a shit, Olgierd.
You make piss-poor company for a talk about love anyway.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dormus, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure.
아내와는 무슨 사연이 있는 걸까?
Geralt.
이제 여기까지 두 번째 소원을 완료했고요. 마지막 세 번째 소원을 다음 시간에 진행을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 다음 소원도 기대가 되네요. 다음 시간에 만나요.